Hey guys, my little sloths, how you guys doing? Welcome to today's eating show. It is currently like 7 p.m. and I'm starving. And as you can see, as you saw by the title, I'm trying some McDonald's food here in Colombia, South America. So it's very different from most of you guys that are watching this from the United States. You guys, I have a lot to talk about today. So if you're new, please consider subscribing. I make new videos every single day without fail. And you're gonna definitely wanna, yes, do it. Don't you guys love to eat? Okay, so I have a lot to talk about today. I don't even know where to begin. Yes, we have mayonnaise. Yay! Yes, these are authentic, real. I know, honey. I love mayonnaise. You guys, you guys know it's my favorite condiment. Now, sit back and relax and enjoy this. So, we are gonna put some creamy mayonnaise on my cheesy fries, and we're also gonna put some mayonnaise in my chicken burger. Okay, this is something brand new in Colombia called the McPollo Deluxe. Basically the deluxe McPollo. You're like, what's a pollo? Okay, pollo is pollo. Do you know what pollo is? In Colombia, you pronounce pollo. Chicken, pollo. It's a hard J sound. Excuse me. And this is the deluxe. It's brand new. It came out literally like a week ago. And I got 3 because you guys know I'm a pig. And I'm just gonna try. Here we go. So it has some deep fried chicken. I guess the deluxe has the special sauce as well as some creamy white sauce and some lettuce and tomato and bacon. Oh yes. Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out to Hi Meme K. Thank you so much for drawing this. You guys, that's me. Check out her Instagram. There's gonna be a link to her Instagram and her YouTube channel in the comment section.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. In the west side. So take my hand, join the army of going harder. We are more than numbers. Hey. Join the army of the shadow. Join the army of the shadow. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder. We are all one color. Standing in the way.
She actually has a video of her doing like a fast forward sketch of me. I'm so honored. Is this real life? Girl, we have a lot to talk about today. We have a lot to talk about today. So I just want to say, first of all, thanks for being here. Second of all, my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. These are great. It's coming up 1 week from today. 1 week from today, you guys. 1 week anniversary of eating shows. I've done a video every single day for a year straight. I want to give another shout out to Gracia Meza. I'm pretty sure that's how you say your name. Gracia Meza. Oh my god, she made this for me. Check it out. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is just so beautiful. saw that. I almost cried, Gracia. I almost cried. Thank you so much for making that beautiful compilation. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Cheers to a wonderful mukbang, you guys. Cheers. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, so we have a lot to talk about. Girl, oh no you didn't. Oh no you didn't. Okay? You're probably saying, oh gosh, I love water. You guys are probably saying, Nikocado Avocado, what are you screaming at? Well, we all have that special friend in our lives who surprises you. They make you shook and shooketh all over the place. And this is what I mean by it. They can outdo themselves way more than you ever would have expected. Okay, Johnny Appleseed. He says something out of line. You're like, oh, shh. Okay, I'm shook. And then you're just like, oh my gosh, that was so bad. Wow, how can he say that? And oh, you just said what? They said something, they outdid themselves. They said something even worse than before. You guys know what I'm talking about? We all know someone like that in our lives. That just every time they open their mouth or do something, you're like shocked. You're saying, did you really just say that? Did you really just do that? By the way, I added my own 7 slices of mozzarella cheese to this pile of french fries. Because y'all know from watching my videos, I really dislike, I almost said hate, but I don't want to use that word. I dislike McDonald's french fries. They're so soggy. No. Not a fan. No. This is the Whoopi and Joy show. Okay, so listen, we all know someone that knows how to outdo themselves, and it's just one thing after another, and then another thing they tweet, another thing they say, another thing they do, and you're like, who comes to your mind when I talk about this? This is someone that none of you guys even know. It's just a friend of mine that I'm friends with. Every time it's just like, girl, I love you, but what did you just say? Get out of here. There's the door. Bah. You did not just tweet that. Oh, this is so good. It's really hard to be angry while eating cheesy fries. Let's just say. Okay, 1 down. 2 to go. Here we go. The McPollo Deluxe. Okay. So I'm having flashbacks to my friend. I'm not gonna say her name. She's an old friend from high school. I won't say her name. But listen up, you guys. You know exactly what I'm getting at. We all have that friend, obviously, that speaks before they think, and it just makes you shooketh. But another type of friend that always seems to fall in love with the most loser boyfriends out there. You know what I'm saying, okay? It's very hard when you're in love, when you're attracted to a boy or a girl. I don't know what you're into. When you're attracted, when you're in love, when you feel a spark and you want to just have fun. It's very hard to be unbiased, because when you like someone, all of a sudden, a lot of their flaws, especially at first, excuse me, are just kind of looked over after. They're looked out, no. They're just, you know what I mean? But your friends can see if the boyfriend's being mean to you. Your mom can see when your boyfriend is treating you, controlling you, manipulating you, using you, abusing you, and for whatever reason, Sarah can't see when Johnny Appleseed's being mean. You're just kind of blinded. And sometimes Sarah can see when Johnny Appleseed's being a little mean. But she does nothing to change it, he does nothing to change it, and they stay together, and no. In high school, I had this friend Boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend. Let's call her Barbara. Barbara just fell for the worst guys out there. You could see it. Her parents could see it. Her school choir, her choir could see it. Her church Sunday school people could see it. Her best friend Kate could see it. But she couldn't. And then at times when they opened the blinds and she saw a little peek to, you need to run, this is not working, she shut it again and said, well, I'm in love. It's okay, we'll work it out. It's very hard for me to see Barbara and Johnny Appleseed. And especially if you really feel for Johnny Appleseed or you really feel for Barbara and you know it's not a good match. It's very tough, you guys. It's very tough because they're your friends. Remember, they're your friends. But it just... This is a lesson to all myself. By the way, I've been drinking some jungle juice, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm thinking of not saying her name. Sorry. Sorry with the J, but you don't know. Sorry. I went on Facebook today. She has 2 kids. She's my age. I'm only 25. She has 2 kids with 2 different fathers. I mean, that's not judging her. That's not it. Just a lot of people are in that situation. However, I'm just saying, as her friend that grew up with her in high school, I saw the same pattern over and over. Falling for the guys that didn't treat her quite right. And my mom told me, because I used to talk about it to my mom, be like, Mom, Barbara, her boyfriend's so rude. Her boyfriend's manipulative. She can't do anything without his permission. Her boyfriend's mean to me, and I'm her friend, and she sides with the boyfriend. I've been her friend for 5 years, you know? And my mom said, never get involved with your friends' relationships, ever. Because they're gonna feel like you're turning on them, and they will always side with the person that they're romantically engaged with over a friend, almost every time. Girl, you hear? You know if you hear. This happens all the time. And a lot of us want to go up to Barbara and say, run. Run. This is getting out of hand. I, as your friend who loves you and wants the best for you, I cannot sit here and watch this happen and think, oh, jolly good, oh my gosh, this is so adorable. No, it's not. Because, excuse me, I care about you. I love you, Barbara. But you gotta run. You gotta run far. But you guys, you never want to say that, ever. You never want to say that. Because you could ruin your friendship over a relationship that isn't yours. Over a decision, a choice, an adult decision that wasn't yours to make. It's very, very hard, you guys. I went on Facebook. I saw Barbara has 2 kids. Now, they're cute and all. I like kids. I like children. Excuse me while I shift my booty. She's single. One guy came in, went, they made a baby, gone. Another guy came in, went, made a baby, gone. I see the pattern. She deserves, she's pretty, she's smart, she's funny, she has a lot of potential. She has a good job, she makes a decent income. I'm rooting for her, and it's so hard to see. People use her. People control her. Oh, it's the hardest thing in the world. And I never said anything to her in high school when all the other boyfriends, not the ones she made babies with, I'm just saying, it's like 12 guys by now. And my mom said, don't say anything, Nick. Don't say anything. You will lose a friend. When people see the light at the end of the tunnel, that's their step. You don't want to make people, it's like me coming out of the closet. I hated those people that called me gay or told everyone I was gay before I was ready to say it. Same type of thing. This is a big life decision. It's up to you. Not me. So, this is a lesson for all my little sloths. I know it's hard, especially when it comes from a place of concern. I'm looking at her photos on Facebook and I'm saying, maybe I should have said something. But at the same time, I'm also saying to myself, if I would have said something, I would have just not had no friend. I should have been no friend. And she would have said, it's like when people change their diets, when people change their religion, when people change their political beliefs. People change at their own pace when they're ready to, if they want to, if it happens. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, y'all can't stand that vegan that's saying, you're eating murder. You murdered that carrot had feelings. You murdered that chicken had feelings. You are a murderer, you're a terrible person, shit. Like, we all can't stand those obnoxious vegans, right? The ones that do that, which was me back in the past. Hello. I saw the light. On the opposite end, I was telling the people who were eating, some fish, you're a murderer. You have to see the light. And then I saw the light and said, what the hell are you saying? Get a hold of yourself. Oh, like, are you really this delusional? But, so I changed at my own pace. Okay? Lesson of the day. Oh, there goes some cheese. You guys. Do you hear those dogs? I'm so sorry. They are so obnoxious. The motorcycle is okay because it comes and goes, but what the heck are they barking at? It's nighttime. You think I live in a pound. Okay. Deluxe chicken burger number 3. Oh my god. Delish. Wow, it was so good. I went out into the city today. I went to the dentist. You guys probably saw me eating the Cheez-Its rings. And what else? Oh, the KFC. I've been filming a lot out and about because it's very rare for me to go out. It's very rare for me to be able to film out in public and be comfortable, whatever. So I did it and it's done and it said, okay, we're done. I live in Colombia, South America, okay? I'm on that bus ride. I'm walking down the streets. And I see so much poverty. I see people living in these things, in houses. They're houses, but they look like tinfoil tied with rope. Excuse me. Coming to Colombia has really helped to open my eyes and to become appreciative and realize how important your life is, how worthy you are, and how you choose to spend your life, how you choose to do that matters. It's very easy to get stuck into your little world. Trust me, I've been there many different times with many different relationships, many different life journeys with diets and schools and philosophies, etc. But it's very humbling when you come to a point you put everything down and you realize how lucky you are. Not only do you realize how lucky you are, but you realize you're so worthy of being happy. And a part of being happy is being appreciative for what you have. And when you're in a vicious relationship, a vicious cycle, ex, boyfriend after ex-boyfriend, it just... When I'm on this bus ride, I'm looking at people and their houses and They have smiles on their face. I went to Orland's grandmother's house. She lives like 12 hours away. We went there last weekend. You guys noticed I didn't film for a day. And when I did upload the next day, it was an old video. That's why. We went to his grandmother's house. We took an overnight bus. And I got introduced to her neighbors. They live on this little dirt road on the edge of the city. Very humble houses, you know what I mean? Like, they don't even have, like, windows. It's just holes in the walls. No internet, nothing. And I can't really say much about his grandma because she seems a little cranky. Sorry. I don't speak Spanish, but Orla tells me she's cranky. But her neighbors were... When we arrived, we all ate together. Beans and rice, hello, with plantain soup and avocados, and oh, it was delicious. Orland just had fruit. But anyway, so the neighbors all came over, and I have no idea what they're saying, you guys. I have no idea what they're talking about. I do not speak Spanish. Oops, hello. They kept laughing. They kept smiling. They kept calling each other endearing words. They kept hugging each other. There's dogs running around. They had such simple lives. In relation to me, meaning like, you know, I have the internet. Internet is my blessing because this is how I put food on the table. But at the same time, the internet adds a lot of stress to my life. If I didn't have internet, I would be broke, but I would also feel less stressed. It was just so, I guess for me, who doesn't speak the language, to see people communicate, to see people laughing and wonder what they're saying. And Orland told me, oh, they're all so nice, they're so happy. How you live your life is so important. Who you choose to live your life with and share your memories with is very substantial. It's crucial. There is value in you. So this is not for you guys that have the friends in the terrible relationship, or you know, your best boyfriend or girlfriend, he's with this crazy girl X, or your friend Barbara has this crazy boyfriend. It's hard. But you know what you can do? You can become those little neighbors at Orland's grandmother's house and laugh and smile at every little thing, and you know what? Hope that your friend wakes up. No. We all deserve happiness, and I don't know, it was just so strange. I got this McDonald's. I wasn't honestly going to talk about much of anything. You saw my my Pizza Hut mukbang, which I did yesterday, which I don't know what's going to come out first. I didn't say a word. This was actually just going to be me feasting, but this happened right before I turned on the camera. I was like, I'm talking about it. I feel so bad. Did I really just eat all this? There were 7 slices of cheese. Yuck. I don't like McDonald's French fries. That's why I added cheese. A lot of it. Delicious. And nutritious. No, it's just a saying I say. Honestly, I don't even know what I ramble. I'm starting to like feel a little less interesting from the jungle juice. And I'm saying to myself, what did I say today? I was talking about Barbara and her kids and just all my memories in high school, and Oh, and those people in your life that just outdo themselves. I'm telling you. The nerve some people in this world have is astonishing. The nerve people have in this world is bewildering and also frightening. You can say the same about me. The nerve I have making videos, eating food. Crazy. I'm just... This girl is just one thing after another. I was like, did you really just... You just... Go! Stop it. It's just... You're so shook. You're so messed up from it. Oh, chicken. Delicious, my little sloths. Oh my god. I just ate 3 chicken McPollo deluxes. Here it is, the deluxe McPollo. So good. Do I like that better than Big Mac? I don't know. I love chicken. And I put 2 of these containers of fries into the burger box. Oh! With 7 slices of cheese, and I don't even feel that stuffed. We got an issue. My face is red. Please forgive me. It's hot in here. This whole country's so hot. Oh my god. Even at nighttime, I always sleep with the fan, as you guys know. You guys, thanks for joining me today and trying to. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm trying to come off as like this wise person when I'm really just like on the struggle bus 24/7. I don't know. I'm not trying to be preachy. I'm not trying to say what's right, what's wrong. I'm just saying from my perspective and what I experienced in high school, seeing friends in relationships that just are so toxic and you just want to say, can I help you? Can I help you? But also this is a lesson for all of you guys to put yourself into their perspective. Because if someone approached me after watching my meltdown about Orland cutting himself because we didn't make our dumplings correctly, which I'll never forget, you know, that was a really terrible time. We both went a little crazy. You know, you don't know the whole story, okay? Your friend can only tell you so much, so it's still easy to assume. But anyways, I'm just saying, if someone approached me and said, run, Orland's not good for you, oh my gosh, he's too sensitive, he uses you for blah, 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 he does that. Or the opposite, Orland, run, Nikocado Avocado's using you, he is abusive, he's a cheater, blah, 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 just, you know, I wouldn't want to talk to that person. Because here's the thing. Okay? When you're in a relationship with someone, especially for more than like a couple months, it's like a year, 2 years, 5 years. This girl in high school, it was like 2 years. It becomes your second half. If you go after Orland, you're going after me. If you go after me, you're essentially going after Orland. If you're taking jabs at me, throwing insults my way, you might as well be saying it to Orland too. Now I understand, we are both individuals. We both have our own brains. But that's just the reality. Sorry, honey. Sorry, Bill. That's how it works. I had this one experience with a YouTuber. I'm not going to say this person's name. I'm not going to say if it's a girl or a boy. And they had a relationship. So I'm not going to say which way it went. In the relationship, person A made some really, really terrible remarks about gay people, how it was a choice, how the media blows things out of proportion, and really it's just their choice to do something unnatural. It went on and on and on and on. That's person A, right? Person B was kind of my, well, I don't know about friend. Well, maybe, yes, a friend. And so when I talked to person B in person about their significant other, person A, talking about gay people, I was like, hello, person B. You are married to person A, and they're talking about gay people in this way, and I'm your friend and I'm gay. Tell me what's happening. And Orland came out and was like really upset with my friend, person B, and was like, disgusting, you're vile, bah, 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 bah. And so when I met with person B, this person, I almost said if it was a girl or boy, they said, tell me, what did I ever do to Orlin? Why does Orlin help me? Tell me what I ever did. I really want to know. And I told this person, I said, well, it's kind of what your significant other said about gay people, which we happen to be. And this person said, well, that's not me. That's that person. You know, I'm my own person. I never said that. And, you know, we left it at that. I never said anything else, and we're no longer really friends. But I talked to Orlin about that, and he said, you know what? It makes me think, what the hell's going on when they're laying down in bed together, going to sleep? When they're looking at the stars, or talking about their day, or sitting next to each other over a cup of coffee, eating scrambled eggs and bacon. What the heck do they talk about? If you're with someone that openly disrespects gay people, or let's say Jews, they just hate Jews for whatever reason, and they're out in the open making videos about it, making videos about Jews, saying Jews are bad, being Jew is a choice. Well, I guess it is a choice to be British. You know what I mean? Just condescending, right? How can you say you don't, okay, because person B, my friend, was just like, well, I didn't say that. I don't believe it. That's just my significant other. I don't believe that. It's like, but you're with them. You sleep with them. You wake up, you live their life with them. This is such a core value to, it's like a make it or break it, you know? If someone hates dogs and you're a dog lover, it doesn't matter how cute they are, it doesn't matter how good they are in bed, it doesn't matter how much money they have. That's a deal breaker if they don't like dogs, because dogs is a foundation to what you want out of life. Racism or equality should be a foundation for what you believe in. It's kind of the principle. And so I say, what do they say when they're sitting down for breakfast together and this person's really against Jews and you're supposedly not? Like, how do you live together? Like, what's really going on? I think it's very possible to have different political stances on, like, you know, economics or budget, or maybe the Syria crisis, you know. Maybe you think like, oh, they should, there's plenty of Arab countries that can take them in. They're all refusing, so why should we? And then, or maybe the other person's like, no, we should. You might have a little disagreement about that, but that's not like gay people are bad versus gay people are good. Like that, especially if you had gay friends and your significant other is bashing them, like that's a reflection of you. It makes people say, why are you with this person? Because, Bill, that's how it works. If Orlin starts acting out of line and doing crazy stuff, people say, okay, who you choose to associate yourself with says a lot about who you are. Who you choose to be married to says a lot about your integrity. People say, I see people all the time on Orlin's channel. Oh, this is about to die. I see people all the time on Orlin's channel leaving comments like, Nikocado is bad for you, you deserve so much better. Nikocado is such a drama queen, you should just leave him. Like, oh, are you like that way too? You know, it's just, that's how it works, especially when it's a long-term relationship. They become your other half, and when it's one jab at you, it's a jab at both. So that's what I'm getting at. And my friend, who I'm no longer friends with, person B, this person B, never really understood what I was trying to get at. Why Orlin decided to dislike this person, even though they did nothing personally in particular to Orlin. It's the fact that they're in a relationship and condoning and basically saying, hey, it's okay, saying I agree with it, because I'm not saying I don't agree with it publicly. That looks really bad on you as well. And that's just the way the world works. Is it fair? No, but guess what, boo? Life's not fair. If I do something out of line, it is not fair if Orlin has to suffer the consequences as well. If his image is tainted because of me. But that is the way life is, because life is unfair. Okay? You cannot change the human psyche. You cannot change judgment. You cannot change the reality of when you were with someone. You kind of have to be on the same page. So, this is making me think of what I talked about when I first started this video. Talking about, you know, when someone says something and you're just like, did you really just say that? And then they say something else again. Did you really just say that? And then they do something else, and they do this and that. And you're just like, this is going to affect your relationship, because people are going to look at your relationship and say, like I said with my friend, how the hell do you lay in bed together if this is going on? What is really going on? It's a crazy world, you guys. That's what I'm saying. So my advice out of me rambling for the past hour is don't throw away a friendship for their relationship because it might not last. And you have to understand you're blinded. Your friend is blinded. I'm blinded. If people go to me all the time, leave Orlin, leave Orlin, leave Orlin, and I say, F you, like, I'm blinded, I'm in love, like, so you're either accepting it or we can't be friends kind of thing. It's very possible for me to be friends with someone that Orlin hates or they hate Orlin. It's possible, but it's rare. And I think in most circumstances, if you're in a relationship with someone and they dislike your friends, there's going to be problems. They have to like both of you, or they don't like either of you because you have to make a choice. Is it your relationship, your partner, your husband, or the friend? You know? Guys, life is crazy, I'm telling you. I'm about to get some more jungle juice. I'm just confused. I just feel so guilt, like I should have told this person something. I had so many chances back in the day. But at the same time, would I have changed anything? Probably not. I would have just lost a friend completely. And that's the lesson of the day, you guys. Appreciate your own life and your own relationship and be in the corner for your friends when they're having a bad day, but don't take it too personally, you know? Because it's not your relationship, it's theirs. And okay. Do I make sense in this mukbang? My face is so red, I'm sorry. That's why I'm allergic to sulfites. And jungle juice is high in sulfites. You guys, I am very sorry. I think I just contradicted myself 15 times in this video. I should just be calling Cacao the hypocrite. I am such a hypocrite. I don't even know what I said in this video. Oh my god. I probably will not upload this. No, I don't think I'm gonna upload this. I have to watch this back. Girl, what did I say? All you have to be is clean because you have good friends and life is okay. Cruella de Vil is bae and she's gay. The feathers on my robe and they itch in my thighs. The sky and the god all say goodbye. Save on day, disclaimers fade. Ronald McDonald in the Ronald house comes around with a little mouse. Patricia goes, she doesn't know a hey I'm a hoe, and I just want some apples from Johnny Appleseed and Barbara, and apples and capples too.